described him as a diamond in the rough with a lot of polish, nice little buffing. This guy could be one of the top backs going forward.
He finds some way to turn this into positive yardage as he struggles forward for a pickup of about 2.
Early down stuffs have put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
On second down, they'll run it here. Ooh, with a juke. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 42 yards rushing for him now, and he's only carried the ball 4 times.
On the double.
On 1st and 10, here's Lance. That's the tight end, Hurst, with it. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense could get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
Ready?
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2. This Colts D up to the challenge so far, but they need another stop here on 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he pushed forward, but I don't think it's enough. He's going to be about a yard short. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Here we go on 4th down. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Chargers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And it's now 21-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And it'll come out to the 25 as King opts for the touchback. The Colts going to take over now late in this first half. And Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here. But with that deficit, they've got to try to at least work their way into field goal range to try to muster something out of this drive.
And I'm going to go ahead and date myself one more time because I'm going to quote an old Smokey and the Bandit lyric.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Burrow picked off by a guy he won a title with at LSU, Derek Stingley. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them.
And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. A great play there. On his way to a monster game, 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Chargers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And it'll come out to the 25 as King opts for the touchback. The Colts going to take over now late in this first half. I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. 3-score deficit waiting for them at halftime unless they can get something on the board here before intermission.
11, mighty.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1.
11.
On second down, here's Burrow. Out quickly to Judy. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Stop.
Now Burrow on first down. And that'll be complete to Dobbins. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Throwing again, it's Burrow. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Now Burrow. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. Final play of the half for Burrow and company. Looking for Shepard deep. Oh, and that is incomplete. So we have reached halftime. Intermission with the visiting Chargers. Past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the third quarter. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. From his end zone, here's Darius Davis. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Out comes the Chargers as they'll go on offense now to start this third quarter. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
Okay,
again from the 20 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10. Now a play fake. Lance. Looking left side, and it's complete. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run.
Everything's been going right here in this one. This offense, they've been in complete control from the outset. And here's another big play. These kind of routes have been open all game long, and they continue to take advantage.
Blue striker. Drill green.
Throwing on first down is Lance. Man open. He's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A little over 20 yards there, and in 2 plays, they've now moved the ball over 60 yards. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging into our second half blowout material. Here's a quick throw out wide by Lance, complete. And the Chargers are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
Down. Ready?
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Chargers take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And it'll come out to the 25 as King opts for the touchback. Here's the Colts now as they get ready for their first possession on offense of the second half. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And, partner, you know as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They'll say no gain on the play, so it was looking good, but nothing there. And now it's 3rd down and inches.
Here we go. Stop.
They go play action with Burrow. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. A gain of 11 that time and a Colts first down.
Well, maybe this offense has learned something from watching their counterparts work. I'm wondering if their coaching staff said, let's do what they've been doing the entire game, because that's worked well. This offense, they have not looked particularly good all game long. But a nice throw there for a good gain and a first down.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Now Dobbins again on second down. Shoves him aside near the 35, and he's got this down to the 35. That's good for an Indianapolis first down on a gain of 10.
11. 12.
Option play, and they'll hand to Dobbins. And he'll be taken down at the 34. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's second and 9.
Here we go. 12. Stop.
And now they will throw it with Burrow. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
11 mighty.
On third down, Burrow. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. And he'll be taken down shy of the 25 that he needed. He'll be a yard or two short. Now McManus will line up for the field goal. From the left hash mark, this a 43-yard attempt. The kick by McManus is good. And that drops a deficit from 28 to 25. I'm kind of surprised by that they kicked the field goal. I guess you get some points, but this deficit third quarter, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't either. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. When you're down that much, kicking a field goal, does it feel a little bit maybe waving the white flag and just want to get out of here? Yeah, I think you got to go ahead and try and get some bigger points on the board.
Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he's able to get this all the way to the 40 before going out of bounds. L.A. readies for its next possession. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
Let's go. You, yellow.
One quarter remains here on a Sunday night. Back now here on EA Sports. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4.
Ready?
Throwing his Lance on third down. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he needed to get to that midfield stripe, but he's going to be about 2 yards short of there at the 48.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a fourth down.
Hurry.
And he is going to have the Chargers first down. And they get it easily. A gain of 5 on 4th and 1. 74 yards on the ground for him now with 4 touchdown runs tacked on.
Okay, break.
Now 2nd and 3.
On the ball.
Now a handoff running through the middle. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards. They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
And it appears we have a Charger shaken up on that last play. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment.
Here we go. Here we go. Set.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Chargers. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Chargers look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Now Younghoe Koo for the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And it'll come out to the 25 as King opts for the touchback. Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Burrow, high and able to make the catch downfield. A big play there for Indy. 48 yards. Now, defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the 4th, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the football.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The passing game for the Colts finding its stride, another first down.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there, it's going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
He's down inside the 10 to the 8, and it comes on a gain of 8.
I don't care what sport you're playing. Everyone likes to build up a little momentum, don't they? And look at this, back-to-back completions to the big target at tight end.
That one not as profitable as the other, but still a decent gain. Now Burrow to throw on 2nd down. And Andrews lost the football. And picked up by the Chargers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble.
Dot. 11. Dot.
And Burrow going to throw again. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays.
And this is caught. Well, they get one back, picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big. So 2nd and goal there from the 1. They go to the air.
And the perfect down to throw the football in this sequence. 2nd down is always kind of that, do they throw it, do they run it? They worked it out to perfection on that one by throwing it into the end zone.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. And the Chargers coming out of the field now. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard. But They've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
Tackle made by Devin Lloyd, the linebacker. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's a give up the middle. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And I don't think he got there. No. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field.
Ready?
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Ready.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end. Well, partner, under the lights in prime time.